Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs, and I'm working on a piano arrangement for a newish song, working on a new vocal looping song. To stay in touch, please consider following, especially on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm sorry, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Why? Best spots to follow. Let the app know you want to get all notifications. Get one. Hop on live. Hello. Hi, Liptudas. Welcome. Have you been on before? Welcome. And be able to chat and have it automatically show up here, which is really fun because that's so nice to have you. Thank you. You have a wonderful day as well. I hope you can join us for a little bit. When you chat, I don't know if you're noticing there, Liptudas, but when you're chatting, it's showing up automatically here in my merged chat area. So that Bangladesh, wow, that's amazing. Wow, isn't it amazing how we can connect across the world? I'm on the west coast of the US, so I'm in California, Northern California. I'm gonna take this, it's warm in here. Speaking of, I don't know, how warm is it there in Bangladesh? Here it is, the high will be 96 today, 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is Celsius, but it's not as many numbers. But anyway, bonus points to follow on Twitter. It's and now I guess it's called X. It's the only place where I make rare but important announcements. That may shift soon. I may start only doing those on Facebook, but in any event, bonus points to follow also on Twitter. Double bonus points to follow on TikTok. It's so secret, it's not even on the list. Tiffany TLC Music, though, right here is my username on all of those spots. So just look for me, especially on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Follow there. Yes. You know what? I haven't. I visited Western Europe. That's about as far that direction as I've gone. Well, no, wait. Well, I don't know if it's really considered. No, I guess it's not considered an Asian country. I went to the Philippines. That's not really an Asian country. No. I don't think so. Not really. I don't think that really counts. Anyway, how warm is it there? We've had a heat wave all over the world. Close to India. Yeah. Right. Yes. And very far from here. No, wait. I'm not going to do my guitar first. I forgot. I'm going to do my piano piece. I forgot. I want to wait to put that on because once I put it on, then it's hard to take it off and it's hard to play. All right, so this is a song. I do mostly modern American folk. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that kind of music. We should have some of the regulars hopping on here soon, I'm guessing. Oh, I don't have my phone with me. That's not good. You know what? I'm going to go hop and grab that because it's sometimes very important to have that. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I do not usually forget my phone, but sometimes it's important to have it. All right. So this is a song called Redwood Rising. It is about growing up on a 10-acre redwood forest. You have lots of USA artist friends. You work with them. You're a digital marketer. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. All right, so here we go. Hey, Keegs, how are you doing? All right, here we go. Check out my son Keegan's music. He is awesome as well. Different kind of music, very, very cool, very danceable. All right, here we go. We're gonna do Redwood Rising, Keegan. Here we go. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when our mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we'd known before. The place was cold and damp Friends and family left behind, everything turned gray. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Sorry, that distracted me a little bit. What kind of music do you do? Mostly modern American folk. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Fell in the middle of nowhere, I needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home. Daycare, a latchkey, often alone. Dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in. Had a hard time finding friends. When out of the fog, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves. So my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, green island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. When out of the fog, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Fast forward 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I'll never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fog, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Got through that song a couple times ago. When I played it, I completely lost the thread of it, and it's still a relatively new song, and I find that it can take years sometimes. Thank you, I appreciate that, Latudas. Thank you so much. Do I have other music platforms I play there? I'm simulcasting actually. Right now, I am simulcasting on Twitch, or multi-streaming as they call it, on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Actually, Twitter as well. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, aka X. Twitter is now X. Even though some of us are refusing to call it that. No one shall be named. And clearly I kind of am refusing as well, since it says Twitter right there. I haven't changed it. I don't know if I will. Excuse me. But Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, I am simulcasting on all three of those at once. the reason I encourage folks to follow mostly on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, and not so much on Twitter, is because on Twitter, when you chat, when you make a comment, it will not show up here. Every other platform, when you chat, when you comment, it will show up here, and that way we can connect across the platforms, which is really fun. Yeah. All your homies call it Twitter. All right, so let's do another song. So glad to have done that one. Oh, how funny. I don't have my pencil here. Oh, it's way over there. I've forgotten a number of things today. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. That was a short journey. Facebook is one of the most popular platforms I will be there with. Oh, sweet. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, lovely if you follow on multiple spots. That always helps the algorithm too. If people join me, sometimes Keegan has hopped on multiple platforms at once, which is really fun. And then he'll play kind of a different character on each platform. And it helps. I've noticed that it helps just one or two people on a platform commenting or whatever can help the algorithm feed more people in, which is always nice. All right, let me turn off the incessant metronome. All right, just tick, 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 tick. I feel like it really helps me to use a metronome with that song. Actually, it probably would help me to do a metronome with all of them, but let's do, yeah, I am. Yes, Keegan, I do mean like that. See how Keegan's now on YouTube. Leaptudas. All right, I'm thinking about When I Gotta Let Go. It kind of came up for me this morning, the need for this advice. Often I will write songs to embody advice that I will replay for myself when I need it. And that's what this song is, When I Gotta Let Go. Yeah, I don't know. I won't go into the details, but essentially this song is about those times when you really want something, you really want either someone to feel better, you really want a problem to be fixed, you really want to be closer to someone, whatever it is, and there is no sustainable way for you to continue to try to contribute or to be closer to the person. There's no workable way, and you've really thought about it, and there's no way that's sustainable for you. There you are. Thank you. You found me on Facebook, Liptudas. I appreciate that. And hey, if you follow me everywhere, all the better. Thank you for doing that. That's sweet. There you are too, Keegan. Come on, we're pushing that algorithm. Come on, nudging it. It is Liptudas. I keep mispronouncing your name. I hope I'm getting it somewhat right most of the time. Music is a great healer. I couldn't agree more. Yes, it is a great healer. It is a great healer. I often will call my broadcasts, I'll often use the broadcast title Music Medicine. It's amazing how soothing it can be. Leap 2. Okay, I appreciate that. That's better. Leap 2, that's easier. I don't know why that is easier though, I think. Leap 2. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it right too. That's going to be harder to correct me if I'm wrong on that. Okay, so I need to put on my guitar for this one. Hold on. Oh, I didn't plug it in. Oh man, okay. I'll have to turn, I meant to plug it in. You know, maybe it doesn't matter actually. Oops, I lost my volume. Sorry guys, I lost my mic volume for a second there. Maybe it won't matter if I don't plug it in, because the truth is, it's been peaking when I plug it in and when I put any volume to the plug-in, so maybe I just won't even plug it in. Maybe that won't be a big loss. Amber Crowley is, are you kidding? You did? Oh my gosh, Lip2. Isn't she the best? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you found me there. Oh, yay. That's so great. I love that my people that have visited me have checked her out and vice versa. Often, let's see, if the few of the people that are regulars on her show that come online are Jacobius. Ruthie was coming on for a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to see her again anytime soon, but Ruthie, Jacobius, Kate. Also, I've had some visits from, of course, Denise. She's often on there. Dolly Maker. I'm forgetting the name of one of the people. Oh, geez. Yes. Oh, well, I'll look for you. I haven't noticed you there. But then again, I'm not on for very much. I'm on for little bits of time just because this is a hobby for me. This is a part-time thing. And so I can't do much to do with music like all day long. Oh, I know. Leap to Keegan had a stream. He has a stream where he reviews music. You might want to explain it, but I could probably do it more easily since I can talk. But where he reviews music and people submit their music, and this particular song was it a little dark, would you say, Keegan? And that's not really Amber's style, and so he felt a little horrified that she was on during that. Does that about sum it up, Keegan? Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something here with a master volume a little bit. Oh, that's a little extreme. Let's see how that goes. Sending love to you as well. So listen, Loop 2, TLC, if you don't know, you probably do, but I don't know if you do, means, in most English-speaking countries, means tender, loving care. Also happens to be my initials. So that's why I say TLC, because they're my initials, and they also mean tender, loving care. And really, that's what I try to offer myself and all of you. And I encourage all of you to offer that to yourselves as well. Tender, loving, empathic care. Self-empathy is magic. Translating your self-judgment into just neutral, empirical observations about needs you're meeting or needs you're not meeting, how you might be able to meet more needs in a very neutral, empathic way. So all of that is wrapped up in my mind in the initials TLC, tender, loving care. Long story short, she walked in on me listening to a dark goth punk song discussing heavy subjects. Yes. Tender, loving care. That's right, Leap 2. All right, so this is when I gotta let go. And Amber actually has heard this song and said she can relate to this. As I recall, there are these times where compassion is so important and it's such a mutually beneficial thing, but sometimes you just can't, God, I wish I did have my guitar plugged in for this. I just don't think it's worth doing because it'll cause a problem potentially. So we will hope that the guitar isn't too quiet for you guys. Here's doing funny things. All right, here we go. Oops. You are so young. Isn't that funny? Sorry, guys. It still peaks. Let me see if I lower this a smidge. Still, that's quiet. You were so young. Sorry, hold on. Isn't that funny? That's without the guitar even plugged in. All right, let's turn the voice down a smidge. You were so young, the birds stung. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. And feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly. Good and taking care of you, and all of the suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Thanks, sleep too. I know compassion helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Hi, Alarissa! There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make them myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need. Yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. There are those times when you have to let go, and it can be so painful. So painful. So glad to have you on, Alarissa. How are you doing? Did you get caught up in the hurricane weather at all where you are? Remind me of where you are in California. We just got a little bit of rain and a little bit of wind. Not much, really. Just nothing much to speak of here in Sacramento. Northern California, kind of central Northern California. Thankfully. Still scary. We were actually in Huntington Beach in Southern California right up until like the day before it hit. You did get caught. Oh, you're in San Diego. Oh, I thought you were in the Bay Area for some reason, Alarissa. Oh no, you did then. That was like one of the main spots aside from like Palm Springs and stuff, right? What? Any damage near you? Was there some flooding there? Gosh, this is so scary. Jeez. So check it out, Alarissa. I don't know if you caught this, but we had a plan to go to Maui. We were scheduled for our first airplane trip somewhere in probably over a decade, certainly since the start of the pandemic. 2 days before we were set to go, the fires leveled the town that we were going to stay in Maui. Our hotel somehow managed to survive, but I don't know how. That was on one end of our vacation. On the other end, we changed our vacation. We were like, what should we do? So we went to Huntington Beach, which we've done before, to surf and boogie board. And on that end, there was the hurricane, which we barely got out of town for. So it was like our vacation time was bracketed by climate change-induced natural disasters. This is not the first time our vacations have been massively impacted by such disasters. Usually it's fire, smoke, and cover blanketing wherever we plan to go. Yeah, that's scary, Alaressa. And apparently the whole time, Live 2, let me chat about that in a second. The whole time, Amber thought we were in Maui. And I'm so bummed. I wish now that I had hopped on to tell people that we had canceled our trip. Thankfully, if it had just happened a couple days later, or if our flight had been a couple days earlier, we would have been there, and that would have been our vacation. More like a major life trauma than a vacation, right? Did you ever release your songs to a distributor as DistroKid, TuneCore, or CD Baby? Then we will be able to listen to them on Spotify. Yes. Live 2, that is something that my son, Keegan Clark Music, has done. He uses DistroKid for his own music, and he is, as a sort of amateur music producer, he is planning to help me produce my own songs, because I have not recorded them yet, amazingly, or published any. And so I'm working currently I'm not putting as much work into it as I would like. I don't have as much time to work on it as I would like. I've got a lot of things going on, but at least I've made a plan, and I'm working on very slowly but surely on a path to have two albums put out. No, I haven't. Yes, it's on the way, says Keegan. I know, right, Alaressa? I would not want to have been there right prior to the incident, or right after, or during, or anything, because, in fact, for a while we were like, should we reschedule? Should we reschedule this vacation? And we would really like to support Maui, and there are areas of the island that weren't hit, but I don't know, we still haven't decided about that. Right now, thankfully, we bought non-cancelable tickets, and thankfully, because of the disasters, we were allowed to cancel and get total refunds on everything. So really grateful for that, because that would have been really bad. It's a lot of money. Yes, I have not recorded any of my originals yet. All of my music that I do on here are originals, except one song written for me, and I have not recorded or put out any of them yet, but it is a plan. I'm going to have 2 albums as of the moment. We have two albums planned, right, Keegan? One is, right, that would be lovely. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. One time I did a live stream, can't remember what it was called. It was like a music therapy fest or something. And all the money that was raised went to a charity, or we asked people to directly contribute to a charity or something. Hi, Charlie. Good to have you on. So good to see you. TLC to you. How are you doing, Charlie? See, we have a lot of folks, Lib 2, that have been. Alaressa was the other person I was thinking that I couldn't remember, who also hops on here sometimes. So it's a lot of. Oops, sorry for the shakings there. A lot of co-interest from Amber people. A lot of people that come on here like to go visit Amber, and vice versa, which is really nice. I'm so happy. It's a circle of love, as Amber would say. I'm happy to be a part of that. Wow, I lost track of what I was saying, though. About albums. I'm working on an album. My first album is going to be called TLC, and it's going to have my songs that are more personal. And I'm actually working on a theme song sort of that fits with the album that'll probably come out as a single first, which is called TLC. It's a vocal looping song. I think it's going to be very pretty. I'm really excited about it. And then the second album will be called The Sun on the Sea, and that will sort of be the main song, is The Sun on the Sea. I'm not sure if you've heard that. Oh, I was going to ask you, but you're in Jacksonville, Florida, but why are you thinking about the weather? Are you just thinking about the weather in Georgia? No. Circle of Love. Yes. Circle of Love. How about that? Circle of Love. Are you in Georgia, Charlie, or are you in Jacksonville? Or are you in Florida, I should say? Oh, you're answering. Oh, Keegan, you're answering. Charlie, you're answering Keegan's name. Yeah, you could have Charlie in your name, 404. That would be easier to remember you, although for some reason I still remember. Maybe because you say that when you hop on, you mention your name. But do you want to feel a little more anonymous to not have your name in there? Anyway, we're happy to have you either way. She said Jacksonville, yeah, or I think it's a he. Charlie, you're a he probably, but I don't know. Jacksonville, Florida, but then over there you said 100 degrees on Saturday in Georgia. Circle of love, circle of love. If I was to sing anyone else's songs, I would probably want to sing Amber's songs, but I'm pretty overloaded with my own songs, so I won't ask. But I love her songs. So many of the songs of hers, I'm sure you feel this way, Alareza and Lib too, that I find myself singing, and maybe you, Charlie, I'll sing throughout the day. Like when we had this incident in Maui, I would sing Gratitude Glasses, because I was like, okay, what can I be grateful here for? I'm very upset that our vacation was canceled. But I would be even more upset if it had happened, if the disaster had happened while we were there. So like, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that we weren't there. I know, I'd love to sing. I'd love to sing her songs. Her songs are so beautiful. I would want to ask her first if she was okay with that. But I do. It takes discipline to focus on your own songs, actually, because there's so many songs we all like. Amber songs get you through the through the day, insightful messages throughout her lyrics. That's so true. Ruthie! Oh, I'm so glad to see you, Ruthie. How are you doing? TLC to you, Ruthie. Welcome in. I'm so glad to have you. It's been a little while. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. Long time no see. You're doing good. Yay. I'm so glad. Yes, that's right. I am an attorney. That's my profession. So I'm very much a stickler for the rules. It's sort of a burden. It's a benefit to know them, but it's also sort of a burden to know them and care about the rules, because so many people don't, But anyway, let's move on and do another song. I did Redwood Rising. I did When I Gotta Let Go. Let's do That Brand New Day. That Brand New Day is about, it's just a simple song that I wrote for a talk I gave about how can we see eye to eye with people, how can we talk to people and really commune with people who have very different perspectives. How can we do that? Not so easy. This was written at a time where I had a little bit more optimism about that than I started to have in later years. I would say the optimism has come back ever so slightly, but not to the level that I would like. Let me switch one technological thing, which will make me lose audio for a second, but it'll make the sound better for this song. Ready, set, here we go. Yes. Oh, thank God. It always says not responding. I'm doing okay. Yes, a brand new day. And it was kind of written about for people who want to make the world a better place. You know, there are lots of people who want to make the world a better place, but it would be helpful if we could all work in concert with one another, you know, that we could all cooperate together and aim for the same thing. But that's not so easy when people have different views of the world. I'm doing really well today, Ruthie. I'm super excited about a project that I'm working on, and I don't have a headache. So that's a great day for me. For those of you who are with me, you know that I do routinely get migraines, although I've found a few tricks recently that I think are going to decrease them. So, yay. Here we go. When we talk about change in the world, well, thank you, Ruthie. When we talk about change in the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I could learn from you and you could learn from me. Okay, sorry. I was all like ready to go, but let me do one thing. All right. When we talk about change in the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I could learn from you and you could learn from me, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge, it is emergent, that's what they say, so let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And so that we all can come together, let's avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And maybe, just maybe, if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek, and help others do that too, why, we can make it through, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. Hi, Daniel! Now it may seem much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. A better world is possible, so one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Say one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. That's what I want for us all, to find that brand new day. Daniel, how are you doing today? So glad to have you here. How was your day? I know you're at the end of your day because Daniel is in the UK, so the day is over pretty much. You know what, Daniel, is the saddest thing? I played it already at the start. I should have waited because you weren't on yet. I played it the first song. You're talking about Redwood Rising. Sorry, Daniel. Maybe watch the replay. I'm so sorry. I played it first. Oh, geez. I thought I either need to play it first or play it at the end because I don't like to take my guitar on and off. The TikTok, okay, Daniel. I feel bad that you missed the Redwood Rising song. So I'll do TikTok and then we'll do Train because I'm actually toward the end, but But let's do TikTok. We have a little more time. So we'll do TikTok. TikTok is a favorite of a number of my viewers. It's cool how sometimes you write a song and you don't put a lot of thought or energy into it, but people really like it. That's this song. I didn't agonize a lot over it, and yet there are a number of people who really like this song. It was nothing to do with the app called TikTok. Nothing to do with the app. It's TikTok like a clock. TikTok like a clock. And it's a reminder to myself. Like I said, I'll often write songs to embody advice that I need. And when I need the advice, I just sing the song. So this was a song embodying advice to myself to remember that I don't have endless time. Because don't you always find sometimes you can say, well, I can always do that tomorrow. Oh, there's no rush. Kind of this idea, I think, in us that has a hard time accepting our mortality, that like we have a limited life. And it's hard to accept that. So I think it's easier to just think, oh, well, I have endless time. I have recently taken to writing on each day on my calendar. I write, today I am X years and X days old. And it is really, and I say it out loud, and it is really helpful when it comes to making sure you're not taking your time for granted. So think about it, but be prepared. It's a little bit of an intense thing to do. What prompted me to think about that is my mom recently had a birthday and misremembered what year she was going to be, how old she was going to be by a year. And took a while, and finally somebody said, aren't you actually this old, not that old? And she was like, oh. And I thought, I do the same thing. We just kind of, oh, whatever. The passage of time doesn't matter. But this song says, yeah, it matters. So pay attention to that if you can bring yourself to. It's a little bit haunting. Tick tock, tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, pull me near. All that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it is time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your time, it is now. I'll show you how. Do what you can. You know I'll lend you a hand. Come up here. You know the view, it is so clear. You can do it now. You know I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops. Ruth Ruthie, I'm confused. You're not happy with the song or with something else? Oh, I hope you don't want to talk about it. Oh, TLC, two big hugs. I'm not sure what it is. But if you don't want to talk about it, oh, I hope everything's okay. Feel free to message me. Hope it's not the song. That song is a little haunting, but I like so much about it. I like that it helps me to remember, to be reminded that I don't have endless time. Okay, yeah, message me. Message me. Facebook is the best spot. Facebook Messenger is the best spot. Thanks. Aw, thanks, Daniel. Thank you. Alrighty, so now let's do train. Let's take the train out. Let's take the train out. This is a song. This is my one kid's song that I have. And it was written for my then 4.5-year-old son, who at the time, I can't remember, my other son remembers that he asked me to write a train song, and maybe he did. I don't remember that for sure. But I do remember that he didn't want me to say that trains say choo-choo. In his mind, they more say you woo-woo. So that's why it's train woo-woo. And it's super cute song. All right, so here we go. All right. Okay, wait a minute. Make sure my guitar's not too loud. All right. So put up your train emoticons. This will be the last song warning. We always try to catch this train, but the train is like the broadcast. It does eventually end. But like most trains, it comes back around again. I should be on, speaking of coming back around, Wednesday. I'm on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And it used to be like a half an hour. Now it's been a little closer to an hour. So it depends. It depends on how active, how much chat there is and stuff like that. But I won't keep you on too long. That's one thing that is a little different from some broadcasters where, you know, it's a longer broadcast, which can be nice. But there is a benefit too to not feeling like you have to leave the broadcaster, that you can maybe hang out with them the whole time. I'm trying to think of the silver lining, because I don't think I would be up for doing a longer broadcast. That's about all I can fit into my day. But here we go. Train. Oops, sorry. All aboard. Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid it won't come back. Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. Oh, happy almost birthday! It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. It's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. We took the train out. Yay. Well, we're taking it out. Oh, let's see what we've got going on here in terms of if we have enough folks to raid. I think we could. Well, wait a minute. Is Amber broadcasting today? No, she's not, because it's Wednesday, right? So Charlie, you are using your regular full name on Facebook, just not on Twitch. Your birthday is October the 8th. Wow. My son's birthday is September. Keegan's birthday is September 17th. You know what? It's going to not sound very fun to other people, Daniel, but I'm working on a letter to my city about an issue that really concerns me, and I'm really having fun with it. And so I've got a lot of time set aside to work on it today. So I'm actually really excited about that. I don't know if that would sound fun to most people, but to me, it's really fun. Uh-oh, something weird just happened. Are you guys still there? Oh, for some reason, my screen just refreshed. I hope it's okay. I hope I'm still there. I think I probably am. Let me go on to Twitch and see if we can find somebody to raid. We could hop on to David's broadcast. Whoa, he has 65 people on there right now. Wow. Wait, is that right? Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, why am I having to log in? Are you guys still there? Oh my gosh. Let me see. I think you are still there, but let me see. Yeah, you are. Okay. I don't know. Why are you making me log in? That is so strange. All right, guys, I better sign off quickly. I think I'm going to go ahead and raid. Let's see, stream manager. So we're going to hop into David's broadcast. David Knoll, he's lovely, he's wonderful, he's awesome. Before we do that, let me put up my little blurb, assuming it works. I'm not sure why I'm getting this strange screen up, so hopefully this will work. This is the blurb about my broadcast, which I hope you guys can see. I'm not sure since it's not popping up right now. Very strange. Oh, something went wrong. Try reloading the page. Okay, I'm not sure I'm even still streaming, you guys. Is anybody on? You are. Okay. Hey, Daniel, you're saying I hope you have a nice day. Thank you. I hope you have a nice evening. And let me go ahead and raid because I feel like something is breaking down right now on Restream. So the sooner I raid, the better. Yeah, I am still streaming, says Keegan. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to raid David Knoll. Everybody hang tight. You don't have to stay long. And of course, nobody from any place but Twitch will be able to join in the raid. So if you want to join in the raid and you want to hop on Twitch really quick, I'm at Tiffany TLC Music. You can do that. In the meantime, my little blurb did not pop up, but I'll just tell you a couple of little things about myself before we hop on to David. Forgive if you've already heard. I'll try to keep it brief, but I do all my own music on here. I'm a singer-songwriter amongst way too many things I do. Most of it's modern American folk on this guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, bluesy songs. I have a piano piece that I do, working on a new vocal looping song. To stay in touch, to stay in tune, please join me most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for half an hour to an hour. You can follow, I recommend, on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, top spots, because you can participate automatically in the merge chat by joining on one of those three spots, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Also follow on Twitter for my rare but important announcements. You can also watch the stream there, can't participate though in the merge chat. Bonus points to follow on TikTok. Secret, not really. TikTok, the app. Yes, good point, Daniel. TikTok, the app. All right, everyone. So I hope you'll follow and join me again. Liptu, it was extremely helpful and lovely to have you for the first time. Thank you so much for joining. Or maybe you've been on before, but not often. But Charlie, Daniel, of course, Keegan, Ruthie, Alareza. I'm just trying to go back and think of, I don't want to miss anybody. I'm not sure who's still on or whatever, and I don't think I'm catching everybody here. But thank you so much, TLC, to all of you from me, and encouraging you to offer TLC to yourself always. You are the one person who will be with you for the rest of your life. So I encourage you to offer that to yourself and others. The world is far too short on it. All right, everyone, let's raid. Here we go. Hang tight. You don't have to stay for more than a minute if you don't want, but it would be awesome to join for just a sec. All right, here we go. Raiding David Knoll. Bye, everyone. Start raid. I'm saying bye because people are just randomly cut off, I've noticed, after they start reading. So, bye. I wish I could go in. I don't know why I have to go find it. Why can't I just end up in the channel as well? I'm still streaming. I will end streaming, but I think you guys are there. Bye.